Obviously disappointed in the result of that game. Didn't really do anything well enough over the course of the game. When you miss 2 field goals and you're in a potential 6-6 ball game, you know, we weren't. It was 6-0, and it was 12-0. Couldn't get much momentum on offense, couldn't possess the ball. Put our defense in some tough spots down the stretch, and then didn't answer it in those spots either. So all the way around, not good enough.
You got a chance to take an end zone shot before Sly's second field goal. You're near midfield, and you 3rd and 12, and you hand off to Chestnut. Are you going to win games playing that conservatively? Why not take some shots to the end zone in those situations?
Yeah, we hadn't really completed much down the field at that point. And it was a 3rd and 12, and the pass rush is ripping, and we're 30-some yards from the end zone. Those aren't really high percentage style throws or plays, so that's usually what the reasoning is. You get in those. We didn't earn a right to take a shot to the end zone. It was 3rd and 12, and so you try to be smart and not put the quarterback in harm's way, and kick a field goal.
Not a high percentage shot for the end zone at 3rd and 12. How about a shot for a first down on 3rd and 12?
Yeah, that is what it is, and then those are the calls we make. So.
Do you feel that this is an accurate reflection, the way that the team, continues to come up short of you guys as a coaching staff?
I mean, I think it's a reflection of all of us not doing anything well enough at this point. That's players, that's coaches, that's everybody. I mean, we haven't found a way to win a game in a while, and I think that reflects on all of us.
On a day where it wasn't the sacks and it wasn't.
Because we playing bad football. Simple. We're not playing good football right now. I'm tired of hearing the same thing coming in the locker room. I mean, and I'm tired of saying it. We got to play better. I'm tired of saying it. It's like, this is in itself. They wanted more than us. They played like they wanted more than us, and we're not playing good football right now.
You feel like preparation has been good? Like, have you liked what you've seen during the week? It's just not showing up here on Sundays?
We had a great practice. Like, leading up to this game, like, that Thursday practice was one of the best practice we had. Friday, like, we talking, we doing everything, we making, the adjustments. Like, everybody's on the same page, and you get to the game, and, a couple of them plays that we had, it just wasn't good enough, and especially getting late in the game when, we are back against the wall and we happen to go back out there and, we don't put out the fire when we really need to put out the fire. And that's pretty much what it is.
Bewildering that disappears Thursday to Sunday? That you're good on Thursday and it goes away on Sunday?
Yeah, apparently so. I mean, we haven't played good football on Sundays to win a football game, so we got to eventually play good football to win football games on Sunday. That's it.
Jeff, this is the 10th consecutive loss going back to last year. How much does that wear on you guys collectively?
It's frustrating. It's frustrating as hell. And I said it after the game, in the locker room. Like, we know we actually going to do the things we're talking about. Tackling, penalties, stop getting penalties in critical situations, and ultimately winning football games. It's draining. Like I said, we haven't played good football at the end of the day, and you see spurts throughout the game, but it's like, especially when it matter. When you go for it on 4th and 1, you get on the field, we give up a touchdown. Like, that's when we have to put out the fire, and we not doing that right now. So
knowing how pick you've I think you left your feet and you went super sidearm. Did you feel in the moment that you both were necessary, and is it part of maybe what threw you off?
No matter if I throw off platform or sidearm, I just got to be more accurate with the football. I wasn't accurate enough. He was coming in. I threw it on his backside shoulder. I can't do that. So I know he'll make that play for me next time, but I shouldn't have to put him in that situation.
It seemed like you had some accuracy problems. I know you were under pressure a lot today, but did you feel like you were off target more than usual today?
Not really. Some of them got to be throwaways in some situations, and then some of them was just me not putting the ball where it needed to go.
Sorry, missed first wave.
Not 100% sure. Just got to keep going back to work.
He gets you for 37 yards on the second and 33. Where do you come out on that?
That's the only play you've seen.
Well, I mean, that was a big one.
Next question.
What were the biggest miscues for you guys today defensively?
Man, we just need to keep going. Make the plays that come to us. Know the situations.
Why do you feel like things are just not coming together for this team?
Man, it's just we have to make the plays that's out there on the field. It's our turn to make the plays. Coming out of halftime, after we come in and chill, I think we need to keep the same energy that we started with.
Coach said, I mean, guys make big statements during the week. They need to back them up. And he felt like you were doing that. You're not going to say anything about the one big play you got beat on?
Oh, yeah, it's all good. We all get beat. Best he get paid like I get paid. Shout out to him. He's a great player.
You guys able to keep out of the end zone for a while, and being able to get 3 on you, just wearing down, or just maybe how you explain how maybe they were able to finally cash in on some of those late?
We just gotta bow down and execute the play that the coaches call and stop them.
Why don't you think this team is executing?
Just us. The players. Like I said before, we have to make the plays that come to us. When it's time to make the plays. No situations.
Couple more. You got.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you get beat like that, there's a lot of things going wrong. And so, I mean, regardless of if we lost by that much or we lose at all, like, you're going to have frustrations. So, yeah, it is frustrating.
Moving the ball a couple times you did, and then with missed field goals, obviously, you don't pin it on one person, but, to keep coming up empty, I mean, what was that? I guess what was it feeling like on the sidelines going through all that?
I mean, it's up to us to put the ball in the paint, like get the ball in the end zone. And so really that's on us as an offense, not coming up empty-handed. Like, we need to, when we get in the red zone, when we get in the strike zone, we need to score. And so, yeah, to be honest, I don't think the energy shifts that much when you're on the sideline. Like, you try to move on to the next play. You got to have a short memory. That's the reason a lot of us are here, is because of that. And so I don't know if there's that much of a shift.
They're a good defense, but was there anything in particular they were doing to get you guys out of rhythm early on?
Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, it's never gonna be what the defense is doing. It's up to you, the offense, to execute your job. Regardless, we've seen all of the looks that you can see, and so we really shouldn't be unprepared. We should really just be executing our job regardless of what the defense does.
So it's an execution issue, not a preparedness issue?
Sorry, can you repeat that question?
You said it's on us to be prepared, and so you guys are just not executing, but you feel like you're adequately prepared?
I would say we're adequately prepared, yeah. I mean, that's our job to be, right? And so I would never feel confident in myself going into a game unprepared. But you do have to execute, and that's something that we didn't do today.
Went through a normal process. Looking back on the film on the sideline, it looked like on the first one I just cut my steps off and was aimed kind of right at the right upright. Then the second one was just a little bit wide of my plan and ended up cutting it outside right. So.
You mentioned aiming at the right upright. Your 2 today were wide right, and I believe the one last week was. Is there a common theme there?
Yeah, I mean, I know when I'm doing what I'm supposed to. I hit a straight ball when I either. Multiple things that can lead to a ball outside right, but for me that's kind of like my standard miss. If you're like a golfer, you kind of have like an open block. So yeah, on the one on the right hash, the 41, like I said, just kind of cut my steps off a little bit too sharp and ended up coming to my plan straight down the hash. And then on the 43, I did half outside with a wider plant, just like a little toey, and it kind of blocks me from getting my hips through and leaves it outside right.